Hello and welcome to another episode from the Water's Edge. We're down here today demonstrating PVA bag fishing on a commercial match water. Now over the last few years PVA bag fishing has been aimed at predominantly specimen anglers and big fish waters, but we have been using the PVA bags on a match style to quite good success. Basically the way I fish it allows me to search my swim in all different areas, casting one little pile of bait to try and catch one fish in each swim. It does sometimes get you the most out of your swim when you don't want a big pile of bait in one area. I've got some bags tied up here with all different bits inside them. So what I'll do is I'll show you what I've got inside there and exactly how I tie them. Tying PVA bags couldn't really be more simple. The variation comes to what you're going to put in your bag and the way that you fish it. Now I fish mine slightly different to most people. My bags will actually float for 3 or 4 seconds or maybe longer once they're in the water. First of all I'll show you how to tie them up and I'll talk a bit more about why I make them float in a moment. On here I've just got 1/4 long chuck funnel web. I like to keep it nice and small. As I said, I'm only using enough bait to hopefully get one tiny mouthful at a time. First thing in there, I add a few small micro pellets, not many at all. You want your bags really small. On top of that, I add dry ground bait. This is the bag, what makes the bag float. And that's what gives it the effect that I'm after. Basically once you've got your 2 layers in there, try and shake it out and keep it as most compact as you can. Slide off enough so you can tie a knot. Really compact that down now, as tight as you can get it. The finer mesh you get here, the better your bags will be with dry ground because it does fall out. Simple overhand loop. Try and keep it nice and tight. And there's your bag. Then again, just to finish it off, one more overhand loop. And then a simple cut in the middle. Now that is big enough for the way that I'm fishing. Now what I'll do is I'll show you why I make my bags float. Quick bit about the rig first. First thing on there is I've got a half-hand sled which is completely free running on your main line. Main line today is going to be 8 pound. There is some big fish in here and that is hopefully what we're going to be trying to catch later on. That comes down to a corn quick change bead. Brilliant for changing hook lengths really quickly if you want to switch from corn to pellet or whatever you want on your hook bait, so that is a must. That then comes down to an 018 hook length, and my hook today is a MWG from Guru on a pellet band which will hold anything from probably a 4mm to an 8mm pellet, so again very versatile for most of your hook bait choices. What I'll quickly do now is demonstrate and talk you through why I make my bags float and the principle behind it. First of all is the principle behind it. Basically what happens is as I'm casting in, with my bags floating for 3, 4, 5 seconds, lead's going to hit the bottom, your bag is still going to be buoyant. Now at this stage it doesn't matter if you've cast on weed or a bit of rubbish just laying on the bottom, your hook's not going to be caught up. When you're leaving a cast for 20 to 30 minutes sometimes, it just gives me that confidence that I can leave that out there knowing it's still fishing. What I'll do is I'll clip a bag on and show you how it works once it hits in the water. Hooking a bag on, you don't need to do this very hard really, it's literally just a nick through and then back again and that's on. Okay, what I'll do is I'll quickly just drop that in and you'll see the principle as the bag floats. So go straight in, that bag has now come straight to the surface. It will take about 5 or 6 seconds to sink. What that'll do is your hook bait will slowly fall down, land on the bottom, and you get an almost rain of dust cloud from your ground bait over the top of it. Brilliant way of fishing. Well, as you see there, that's the first cast. I'm going to start on the corner of the island over there. I think that's a nice place to start the session. Throughout the day I will be moving down this island. There's a tree over there I like to try as well, so like I said, we will be casting the boat trying to find fish in your peg. The only other thing you may notice me doing throughout the video is I've got some 8mm and I'm going to be just pinging them around, trying to get the fish moving, picking up baits. So there's not really much food in my bag, so a few 8mm over there, sort of get some looking about, and then you've got a nice little pile of ground bait there with your hook bait sitting right in the middle of it. Hopefully we'll have a few fish. A couple over there, and I'll just ping a few over there as well. Hopefully I'll get a bit of confidence on it for later. Now, as I said, I wouldn't really worry about leaving the cast for quite a long while, 20 to 30 minutes at a time really. If you keep trickling 1 or 2 pellets in here and there, that should be enough to bring a few fish in to swim. Like I said, you're not really trying to build up a big bed of bait. You're sort of just sitting waiting for 1 or 2 fish to come past at a time. I've probably been in 15 minutes now. I've had a few liners. I think there might be 1 or 2 fish milling around out there. It's just a case of waiting for them to find your hook bait. Well, unfortunately we just lost a nice fish around the corner of that island. It took it about maybe 20 minutes to get the first bite, but what I'll do is I'll just rest that swim now, flick a few more pellets over there, and I'll just move around my peg like I said. I mean, that's the beauty about this method, is you can keep moving. I've been firing a few pellets over there, so hopefully there's a few fish already confident, and maybe won't take so long this time to hopefully get a bite. We'll see what happens this time. Well, that was a great bite, and this fish is giving me some real hassle. I haven't managed to stop it really yet, trying to change the angles on it. Finally got it away from the snags. Fishing around that corner, they definitely like going down there. Slip the net now. Still plenty of power. There he is. And he does. Looks come out in the net. I'll have a quick look at him. Lovely little common. Well, it's not the biggest fish in the world, but it put up a hell of a scrap. Let's put him back and see if we can get something slightly bigger.